This is what I think, and it is a lot of speculation, but it is what I'm picking up from this story. I think Jack has grown up with a single father. I think his mom left him at a very young age, and he has needed to learn to cope with that. Maybe she was still in the picture, but on arm's length. And now it's time for Jack to move out and no longer live at home. This might be something related to financial reasons. Maybe he didn't have enough money to live at home, and so the dad felt like he needed to support him with helping him buy an RV, even though that is basically making his son homeless. It still gives a bit of a pride being able to provide that bit of help as a father to Jack. And that is why Jack decides to be a fire lookout. He gets a place to sleep. Then I think his relationship with his girlfriend symbolizes that. He chooses to have a job without cell service when their only way of communication is text messages. He is making an active choice to be at arm's length with his girlfriend, and this is one of the few female characters that this game has. And if I'm gonna go a bit of a Freud tantrum, believing that your relationship somehow reflects how you see the relationship to your mother, and you're unconsciously trying to get that through your partner, could definitely show itself in this weird way he has in his relationship with his girlfriend. Feeling like he should have a girlfriend, but not being comfortable in having her too close. Now, let's talk about Marley. I think Marley is the person who came in and shook this whole situation for Jack and caused all of this. I think Jack was so personally affected by Marley that this whole story happened. And that is a character we don't even get to meet in the story. So Marley is the person in the fire lookout before Jack. This person decided to just go up and leave the whole job, and leaving the rest of the male employees frustrated at her that she just decided to go up and leave. She's described as a greedy person, and they want to make sure that Jack does not do something similar. So then, after Marley leaves, everyone starts comparing Marley to Jack, the only other female character in this game. I'm not saying he has a bunch of male ones, but he definitely has more. And I think he starts to feel guilty. They start comparing him to Marley, someone that left, and then he starts thinking about his mom, someone that left. And not just that, she left the family, she left his father, just like Jack has now. Jack, it's implied that the father works or lives in the city because they said that he needs to say goodbye to them, to people there. So Jack left the city to get away from his memories, as he said, but